used to wake with a heaviness that on me. Every breath I take felt like something still controlled me. I move through life like a quiet shadow on a wall, never truly here, half alive, afraid to fall. But now the mornings feel like open fields of sunlight. Every step I take feels like choosing my own life. And when I look back at the distance I have come, I see the things I feared are the things I've overcome. I feel a softness in my chest where the ache once lived for years, and the peace I thought impossible is what's holding back my tears. It's the way the light lives in me now. I finally found this place. All the pieces I thought shattered came together with such grace, and I breathe a little deeper than my body knew how. Yeah, everything is different by the way the light lives in me now. I'm grateful for the journey, even every tear I shed, 'cause it led me to the moment I stopped living in my head. I used to break at the smallest sign of thunder, thought the world would shake if I dared to feel my wonder. But now I laugh at the softness of the rain, 'cause every drop that falls feels like washing off the pain. I learned to trust every feeling as it rises, found a love in me that was hidden in disguises. And now my heart feels like home in every beat, like I finally walked this world with my soul beneath my feet. There's a freedom in my spirit where the fear once chained me down, and the joy I feel is honest, not a mask for hiding frowns. It's the way the light lives in me now, like it finally found its place. All the pieces I thought broken realigned themselves with grace, and I see the world with colors I never dreamed about. Yeah, everything is brighter by the way the light lives in me now. I'm thankful for the journey that brought me to this vow. I'll never dim my spirit or forget the light I found. Ooh, I spent so long in shadows. Ooh, I thought that peace was rare. Ooh, but learning how to love me showed the light was always there. It's the way the light lives in me now. Every corner of my heart feels like sacred solid ground. I walk with quiet power and a love that's safe and sound. Yeah, nothing is the same by the way the light lives in me now.
And we're here. I was here. Carrie was here. Now she just left and she'll be back. What's that, Care Bear? She left me. Nice. This has been writing for the last few days. Finally put it all down into some tools to build it for me because you don't want to hear me singing, but I want to get my word out. And I'm also writing a book, so that'll appear in this channel too because I'm going to narrate the whole book on there, and people can buy an ebook as well. So, and we just thought you'd like to hear one of those tonight, just to get it going. Okay. Hello, Cindy. Good to see you. Hello, Larry.
Hello.
There's Carrie. Come on in, Carrie. Let's see. And we got Jen does diamonds. Hello, Jen. Cindy, Larry, Jen, Trudy. Hello,
Hello, Trudy.
Trudy. Excuse me. Let's see. Cindy, Larry, Cindy, Joe. Hello, Joe.
Jojo.
Cindy, Larry. You guys having a good conversation.
Oh, they do. They come on a half an hour before we get here.
I love it. They have glasses to help with the blue light. I've heard of that. I finally got ones that are anti-glare, so you guys can see my eyes instead of seeing all the screens in front of me. Hello, Denise. By the way, that song was called The Way Light Lives in Me Now. It's about getting through the pain and realizing how great it is to be on the other side of that.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a song, no sound. I forgot to share the sound. Okay, and Denise is doing the, what's going on here? I don't know. Let's see. Larry, leopards. Cindy. Yep, Cindy says, nope, no sound. Then I said, uh-oh, better restart it. And of course it is operator error. All I gotta do is hit that little button. And then Joe finds that it's there. All right, Raccoon Eyes, good to see you, Ann.
Hello, Ann.
And Denise again, and she's waving. Now, is that a waver, a little wavy hand, I think? Let's see, Larry. Did Tim get his other lathe fixed yet? No. I don't have the bearings back or the headstock on that yet. And I wonder if I'm probably have to call them tomorrow and go, hey, you got it done yet? Because
2 months.
I gave them my number and they said, we'll call you, but there we go.
I don't know how backlogged they are with holidays and stuff like that or what their workload was. Yeah. We just dropped it off.
When was that?
October.
Gee, yeah, it's probably done by now. Hello, Sherilyn. Good to see you.
Yay.
And you can go to my YouTube channel there and hit it up. Let's see. Larry sub. Thank you, Larry. Sherilyn is here. Potato Sparkle. Hello, Potato. And Diamond Barbie. Good to see you guys tonight. So comment on the wild live we had. What a blast that was. I never had that much fun on a live. The first one was exciting. The second one was like a marathon to see how many pens I could do in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And now this one is just a lot of fun. Starla's in the house. Hello, Starla.
Hey, Starla.
Hello, Jess. Cat Hair and Chaos. And Mary's in the house.
Happy with Mary.
But when I was on the ship on vacation, I was doing a lot of research, feeding it all into Chat GPT and my own little thing to write my book and my music and all that kind of junk. So been a lot of fun.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Carrie, take it away. This is your live.
Well, anyway, thanks for everyone that hung out with us to the very end, but I couldn't get past 3 a.m. So we kind of cut it there. There were 14 people watching. I don't know if they didn't turn their computer off and fell asleep.
I think Denise was one of those.
Yeah, Denise said she fell asleep, and then all of a sudden, Missy Girl Craft's music started playing a YouTube video and scared the living daylights out of her. So I'm like, oh, I hope you don't mind me sharing that. Oh well. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny because that's happened to me. Her music comes on, I was like, oh! I'm like, ah.
Or I'll walk out at 5 in the morning and go, are you still alive?
So interesting story. After the live, I went to bed and slept. How long did I sleep? You remember?
Well, we went to bed. By the time I took a shower and relaxed and all that kind of stuff, it was about 4 a.m. before we actually laid down. And then I woke up at 10:30 because 6:30 and I'm done.
6:30 you woke me up and said you need to put your CPAP on.
That's right. And
so I'm like, okay.
And then
You got up.
And then you woke up about 1:30, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, about 1:30. And then just normal day for me, I went to bed at 10:30, 11 that night because I had to get up Sunday morning to do a bunch of pens and all that kind of stuff. And
the next
Carrie
day,
didn't go to sleep.
Nope.
She was up from pretty much 1:30 till about 1. And then I walked out to the couch and she snoring away on, head back, watching some diamond painting show. Yeah. And I said, go to bed. So I picked her up, put her in bed, and then she slept till 10:30, 11 that night, something like that. Mm-hmm. Then she was up till 5. Definitely a different sleep pattern than me.
Definitely. Well, I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before because I wanted to be sure Tim had everything he needed in case I didn't get up right away and what we planned to do. So I made sure he had all the things written down that he needed and everybody's things were in order. And I wrote him a checklist. So, but in case I didn't get there, and then I did wake up and I'm like at 10 or something. No, it wasn't that late. It was like 7-ish. It was after you started. He had just poured the whole event pen. And that's when I woke up in the school. So that was kind of where I jumped in. And so I got like 4 or 5 hours sleep. So after about 1 or 2, the engine started going out. So time for bed. So that's kind of how we
Glad you guys had fun. It was a fun time. Did a lot of different things.
We got to do a lot of things that we normally don't get to do, that you get to see what we can do. If you didn't know what we did, it's not all leather works. And
if it's round and it rolls, we could turn it.
I mean, we made...
Sounds like a tire ad, doesn't it, from the 70s?
We made different types of writing pens. Where's the camera?
No, where it's right there.
Oh. We didn't make this pen on there, but we could do writing pens. We've done cat pens.
And we showed a bunch that we did for Denise. Was that Sunday night or Monday Night Live?
Sunday night.
Sunday Night Live, yeah.
Yeah, we had done, I think you put some together Sunday night.
But anyway, it was a blast.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we got to do all kinds of fun things, and it was very chill. And we did the first couple of hours. Tim goes, you haven't given away any blanks yet for people to buy. So I'm like,
oh no.
And then Tim was doing something. I don't know what you were doing. And he said, people want kits. I'm like, oh, I didn't do that. Didn't get that organized. So anyway,
let's roll with tonight, baby. We had a good time. We hope you did. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We hope you did.
What he said. So it was fun. So classes on. So this is about our event. It's a Jolly Holiday with Mrs. ButterD, and this is week 3. So next week, folks, is the final week. So this is week 3. It was a little light as far as posting go, because I think a lot of people have finished or moved on to a different canvas and a different event, because there's jingle drills going on, and some people waited and started later. So we had a couple of those people posting. So that's kind of, next week is the big week, and everybody's waiting for that. So, and then there's a few people that posted, but with our weekly prizes, if you win once, you can't win a weekly prize again, but you can be entered into the grand prize. So it's all what's a good word? All systems go.
Yeah, everybody's re-entered into the grand prize if you participated in one of the weeks.
Yeah, just need a picture of how you finished out the last week of the event.
Hey, Teresa, good to see you.
Hello, Teresa.
And good comment from Diamond Barbie. I forgot to post, LOL, but I'm still going. And all that matters is that you're diamond painting and having fun. If you miss an update, you miss an update.
Yeah, it's small prizes.
No big deal.
We have so many grand prizes. It is beyond me that this was just going to be a DP along for the holidays. Here, work on your favorite Mrs. ButterD because we have a lot of people who were interested in doing something because they had such a great time in the spring. So I said, we'll just do something. So I wanted to update the header. So my good buddies over there at Crafts with Crashly and Kerwin came up with a Facebook header for us, got it approved with Mrs. ButterD, and she was very excited that we wanted to do it again. So we were all excited. And so word got out that we were doing this again. We have 200, just about 200 new people from this event alone. That's like double of what we got from the event. Between the April, May, and like this, right when we decided to do it, and then September or October, that we had maybe another 100 that joined just because it showed up in their Facebook feed because they bought a Mrs. ButterD canvas and posted about it in Diamond Art Club's VIP group. So then it kind of led them to us, or somebody told them about it, or whatever the case may be, or, kind of things we had going on, and that we tagged people who were sponsoring, and that happened. So it was kind of a pretty good event. So we had this 3 prizes every week, and very simple. It wasn't a full board event like I normally do, and we will do a big one in the spring. I'm also working with Crashly and Kerwin to do a Kettner event, whether we keep it kicking with Kettner or if we move it on to a different name, we'll decide as the admins and moderators and the group experts. So we have a couple group experts that have added to the 3 groups that we do run. We run, of course, the Leopard Leatherworks and Diamond Painting Pens group, which we have a couple of different people who are group experts, and I've asked everyone if they were interested, and they were very excited. We have Joe, who is our kind of moderates things on the YouTube side for us because she has done that before. And she does the YouTube, and she's also a group expert in the Leopard group. And then we have Denise D. She has been with us a very long time, over a year, and she loves writing pens. So
Couple of years.
Yeah, she's very experienced on writing pens and what you can do and what makes a great writing pen, and can give you some feedback there, as well as diamond painting pens as well, and diamond canvases. She's done a lot of events. She usually tells me, "Did you watch this yet?" No, where? And so she'll give me an update on where things are and who's doing what. Do you want to participate in this? And I'm like, sure. So just myself as a diamond painter. So she's very informative and has been a great value to us. And then we just recently added Jess Russ to our group. She has come up with some different turns and given Tim some feedback on, let's challenge Tim to try this and do different turns. And she's got a lot of our pens as well. So she is very valuable, been here with us for over a year as well. So very knowledgeable.
I think she owns a joint now.
I think so. Her and Denise. So those are our Leopard Leatherworks people. Then we have a Jolly Holiday with Mrs. ButterD, our Mrs. ButterD Facebook group. We have added a few people in there to help me this time around. I call them my elves because it was Christmas themed. We have Raccoon Eyes and Margaret in Facebook, who just loves Mrs. ButterD and has almost everything she has, and has been she gets to post in the last event before I even got there. Oh, I got to post this restock. And Anne was in there. And so I'm like, just do it. I'll make you a group expert and help us out and kind of brainstorm on different canvases or themes or what we should talk about on different things moving forward in the group to make the group better. And then we also have Sabrina Yinger, who has every Mrs. ButterD canvas also, and loves Mrs. ButterD and is on point when one is coming out. So she has also jumped on the board to help. And we have just added our friend Trudy Leno. I hope I pronounced her last name right. She keeps me in point. So, Carrie, I think that's supposed to be this or that. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I don't remember. I'm running 3 groups and I'm working with Tim and keeping orders straight. What's that?
She works with me? Are you turning pens now?
No, I tell you how to turn pens.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like, oh.
Now we know how it really works around here.
Ugh. So, very, very fun. So Trudy is also part of the Leopard Leatherworks group, as well as Mrs. ButterD. And she is also helping out in Kicking with Kettner. Now, Kicking with Kettner is our Jeremiah Kettner group. He loves that group. He comes in there, pops in when he can. We all post in there because we love his work. I am a member of Mrs. ButterD Patreon as well as Jeremiah Kettner's. So, there's chat going on in there and we see different things and we try and share those things as much as we can with you to try and drive you guys there because you might not know those are there. I know Ann Margaret is definitely in Mrs. ButterD. I don't know if she's in Jeremiah Kettner. Sabrina Yinger is also in Mrs. ButterD's Patreon. And if that's all you can do, maybe it's $2, $3. And you get to get information. You can have different levels. Mrs. ButterD, I think it's like either, I forget the exact dollar amount, but you can get just a sticker or just a print, or you can get a sticker and a print. And these are exclusive designs that we get to vote on in the Patreon. And she does the one that is the most popular. She recently did K-pop Demon Hunters, which is very popular all around on Netflix, everywhere. Artists are drawing those characters from that movie. So, and there's going to be another one. Even people that analyze music are analyzing the songs from that movie and just blown away by the music of that. And even the girls that sing it, the real life people also were on Jimmy Fallon, which was kind of very interesting to watch. So, Raccoon Eyes is also in Lubika's, I hope I pronounced that right, Patreon too. That is the big fuzzy cats that have big googly eyes. They're hilarious. There was laundry cats and there was kitchen cats and there was a cat dangling from a Christmas tree upside down and winter cat. And I believe this mystery box from Cyber Monday, she is one of the artists in one of those little collaborations of kits. So I know a couple people are wanting to get that, whatever she is never released kits. I know a few people have bought 2 and 3 boxes, which is fine. That's cool. I will gladly help out in that. So this week, week 3, like I said, it was a little light. And of course, 6 people, everyone who won previously posted. So I had to remove that from the wheel. But we have a few things to show you for the prizes this week. So we have our weekly Creations Moran tray, which Anne just posted in Diamond Art Club VIP group that this is available. And it is a limited time because it is just for our event. So I don't know how long Joni will keep it up, maybe through the Christmas holiday. I haven't talked to her since I've been back from vacation. But I got this big box from Creations Moran. I'm like, what did I do? And so then I remembered, oh yeah, the trays. So I've had these, and I'm getting them out to the previous 2-week winners now that we're back and the 24-hour live has been done. So we will have someone winning this tonight. And it's, beautiful, very lightweight tray. These are, I think, Yellow Dog, Bijou Bliss, and this. And now Yellow Dog has now been bought their business with the Canadian tariffs and such. Most of their business was here in the US and they just couldn't afford to keep in business, and they were moving and retiring to Vancouver Island, which is a beautiful part of Canada. And so that is where they moved, and they sold their digital files to Ditsy's Diamond Den. I just recently purchased some of them, and I used my first one last night. It's just as good as Yellow Dog. So if you love Yellow Dog, support Ditsy's Diamond Den for that. She is working at being in some of our events. So we're over there, promoting her because the trays are just as good. So if you didn't get a chance to try Yellow Dog, you can try Ditsy's Diamond Den, and she has her own line as well as this line, and the Yellow Dog line is called the Doggy line. So that way you can get some, and she's continuing to get different ideas for that. So she's going to be working with us in some of our future events. This all just happened right as this was going on. And then we also have Carissa's Craft Corner. My good friend Carissa, she's been with us since the very beginning when we had our first 100 member live in Facebook. We thought we had arrived. And so
we did
at
100 members.
At 100 members. And so she sent like us a Groot, which is up behind us, a green Groot that we had about 5 of them she sent me. She's extremely generous with everything she does, super kind. So I have bought most of the pen holders I have on my craft room, and some of them Kevin has used. This is her latest item, which I have gotten, which I've shown. This is tweezer holder. So with all those fancy tweezers that everyone's getting on Etsy and everywhere, TTT After Dark does some, and then Susie's, I forget what the real name of the shop is. She does it. I don't know if you can see my name, but she embossed my name in that tealish color, and it's kind of like a pastel rainbow, very pretty. And so then, on top of that, she says, "Oh, you need a rope tray?" I go, "I do." She goes, "Yes, you do." So I'm like, "Okay." So it's a rope tray. It's very nice. It's in the same color wave, so I can throw pens. I can throw my little trash trays.
So what's a rope tray? It looks like that.
Yeah, see, rope
looks
tray.
Looks like a rope.
He's got longer arms than me. So that is some of the things she offers. She also has the most awesome canvas wraps I've ever seen. Look how thick that is. And if you're at a retreat or you're on a vacation and you take a diamond painting with you, sometimes I travel with Tim and just hang out in the hotel, and I'll watch Netflix or whatever happens to be on, and I have a canvas. I brought this with me, and you can just wrap it right through. Her husband made an awesome video, makes it easy to see how it is. But these were in something I ordered, and she goes, "Did you open your thing yet?" And I'm like, I forget which item I had bought. No. Well, why didn't you open it? I haven't gotten time, which we were really busy at that time. So she goes, "Open the dang box." And so there are 2 of these in there. I didn't ask her for them. She's just extremely generous. So I also got like a putty holder that matched the tweezers, and also a little box where you can keep like a small mini pen in there if you're traveling. And she said, "For all your traveling escapades, here's something you can have." And she put white and put my name on it. Very nice. I showed it last week, I believe. So that is some of the things you can get from her. Go check her website, carissascraftcorner.com. She has offered up a $15 gift card tonight for toward her shop. So please support her. She might still have some Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales going on. I know yesterday she was offering if you bought $100 worth of product, you got free shipping. I don't know if that's still going on, but you can check her website, and I will send you the code. I will send Carissa your email if you are the winner, and then she will reach out to you and give you a code to purchase something in her shop. So that is another prize. We also have our good friend Rebecca at Crafting Crime Daily, and she is started a business of like t-shirts, selling her art. What else does she have on there? 40
Shirts, cups, stuff.
Stuff.
Lots of stuff that she can put images on through sublimation, which
Yes.
is pretty cool.
And I know Crafting with Mary won something in another event from Rebecca, and she said it was very high quality and a great cup. So she's trying to put her own artwork on there as well, so that way you're supporting her twice. So that's even better. So she has offered for us a $20 gift card, which is really awesome. So you can go in there, and I will send the winner's email to Rebecca, and Rebecca will get in touch with you on how to use the gift card code to her shop. She just got in over the weekend 40-ounce like Stanley type cups. So you can put anything on there, the bottom, the top, and just design it how you want. So it's a really good deal. Very good price as well. So let's see. And then we also have
This is like the Diamond Painting World wrap up.
I know. And then $25 gift card from our friends at Diamond Art Club. And thank you, Diamond Art Club, for supporting this event and donating those wonderful gift cards. And they've been very generous as far as that goes. And if you are a winner, I have been asked by Diamond Art Club to provide all the winners at one time at the end. That way someone doesn't get a duplicate code, and then that ends up being a hot mess. And so, because they're like one after the other. And so it got confusing as to what was there. So we kind of I discussed with them, and they discussed with me that it was better to wait to the end of the event and just give us all the names and emails of the winners, and we will send those to them. So, so we have 2 people who've won so far. We have another one, and I believe I have a 4th one, but that's going to be in our grand prize drawings. And oh my gosh, we have so many prizes.
Prizes galore, they
Yes,
called it in the 70s.
It is. They're everywhere. So us as the hosts, Leopard Leatherworks, Tim and I, mostly me, are going to donate a tray that Tim made. We were making a tray for a customer who wanted red and green glitter. And so these were extra, and she wanted a trinket tray. She picked the one she wanted, and this is left over. So you get one of these, all glitter. And then to match, Tim will turn a pen, medium size, it's just generic, in the same thing, red and green glitter in white resin. So that will come to you in is that the clown bow tie, the executive?
That is the clown.
Okay. Oh, the clown, before we realize.
I think that might be the tuxedo, because the executive has the slice in the middle. Or is that the tuxedo?
That's the tuxedo.
Okay, so that's the executive.
Executive. Woo. So that is one of them. We can't keep track of all the different names we've given them. We've done so many bow ties. So we are donating that. That is about a $85, $90 value, which is very
$1 billion.
And then we also have from Crafts with Crashly, who is also a very big sponsor in this, using their talented artwork to create a beautiful header for us and some artwork for us to use that they're selling the bundle pack with the header as well. And so please go run and get that. Butter10.
Run and get it now.
Butter10 will get you 10% off for this event. So you can get anything in there. Any Mrs. ButterD release paper that, oh my gosh, I have to have that one to match this canvas and this one. And they're constantly updating all the time with so many artists. I don't know how they keep them straight. So let's see. So they have donated a $20 gift card for our grand prize toward their shop. We also have from So Blingy, they are donating a large accessory bag, which I have the large one, and a small accessory bag. This is the large one. I asked Missy, because she likes Disney too. I said, can you do Disney Cruise Line, I'm going on my trip. And she did. So there you go. So you can pick any fabric.
Hello, April.
Hey, April. So you could do anything that kind of floats your boat, and then it's beautifully lined inside. And this big one fits everything. It's like Mary Poppins bag. And then a small one, and then I think it's a 6 pen holder. So about a $50 to $75 value on that from Missy at So Blingy. I have a lot of her bags. I love them. So I've gifted a few of them to friends and family, and they just knowing what they like, certain things. Like my daughter-in-law was moving to Florida. My son is in the Air Force, and so they're moving to Florida, Pensacola area. So I gave her for her birthday some flamingos, coral and teal. Coral and teal are her color. She tells me her color wheel, and so these cute flamingos. And I have a story about flamingos, but that's for another day.
Gold is in my color wave. Send some now.
Okay. And then we also, and it keeps going on.
What? There's more?
There's more. We have another gift card.
All these tonight?
No, this is what's next week.
Oh, what's tonight? Nothing?
I just did it over here. You're not paying attention, so.
Well, I just wasn't sure where the prizes stopped.
They don't. And so this is from Wendy K Designs, and she, I asked if she would sponsor here, and that is the event tray. You can still purchase them in her Etsy shop. And she took the header, which was approved by Mrs. ButterD. I sent a picture of that to her, and in the white section there's snowflakes, and I said, I have a sponsor of the event that wants to make trays with the header, and since you work with Crashly and Kerwin at Crashly, would that be okay if she did that? And she approved it. So that was approved. So
there you go.
And a few of you.
But wait, is there more?
Just a minute.
Oh my.
And then a few of you who saw more stuff in her shop bought more. So I mean, it's just been a very good, very successful venue for her. And then we also have 2 more of these to give away. Two people will win one of those. And then we have Crafting and Crime Daily with another $20 gift card.
Why is she come on?
I don't know.
Keep going.
And then we just in now, we got from Diamond Design Co. Has donated, let me see which.
Hello, Rissa.
$10 gift card to their Etsy shop, Diamond Design Co. She's been featured a sponsor in many big events. She's done our last 2 events also. They are growing by leaps and bounds. They are releasing their very first big canvas this week. If you go to their Facebook group, Diamond Design Co., she just made a big announcement of a release every week, a big canvas. She's working with more and more artists. She just signed Miss Fluff. Miss Fluff was a guest on Ditsy's Diamond Den. Ditsy's Diamond Den also is part ownership, I believe, with Diamond Design Co. They work together. So it's a very good partnership. So go watch that live. It was over the holiday weekend, and you can meet Miss Fluff. She's got Reagan Kupacek. She's done some things with Emma Casey. More and more artists are going and doing these minis through her.
Getting very fluffy.
So yeah, Miss Fluff is an artist.
I know.
Okay.
I saw.
Okay. And, oh yeah, that's right.
I watched Fluffy.
You watched Miss
I watched
Fluff.
Fluffy on Ditsy. Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then last but not least, we have from Diamond Art Club a $25 gift card and a $50 gift card. And I'll confirm that last 25. But I believe we had 4, and I'm just combining them into the grand prize. So those are all the grand prizes. Tons.
Those are all the prizes, not the grand. Oh, those, that big list there. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
bunch.
big list.
It's like winning the lottery almost.
So big list. So tonight, just to
And we will
refresh.
give one of those away each week for the next 30 years.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
Or you can take a lump sum and get the whole gift at once.
So tonight, minus the people that had won in the last 2 weeks, we've removed your name for this, but be sure you post in the grand prize, and I'll post it probably tomorrow morning, maybe late tonight, who knows. And so you can get that in there and start posting your pictures, and it can be finished, not finished. Just put the name of the canvas so we know, and the winners of grand prizes will sort of highlight what project you worked on and find that in the grand prize entry. So the first up, Tim, is from Carissa's Craft Corner, a $15 gift card.
$15, American, U.S.
Tim has shuffled and shuffled
like 47 times.
and shuffled.
You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
And the winner is...
There she is, Sherilyn. Congratulations.
Yay. Sherilyn, I'll send your... I will send your...
That's not very long applause.
I know that you had the volume down. Sherilyn. Okay, next up, Tim, is the Crafting and Crime Daily $20 gift card.
Here we go.
Here we go, folks. Good luck. Good luck. And the winner is
Levy. Congratulations, Or.
I don't know if Rebecca's on here or the winner. I'll have Rebecca get in touch with you, and I was just talking to Or last night. She is 8 hours ahead of us, so I don't think she made.
Where is she?
I want to say she's in Israel,
Oh.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And she's bought things from Crashly, so I know Crashly shipped to her. So congratulations, Or, for that. We now have the Creations Moran tray, a 24 Canadian dollar value.
I like pressing buttons.
Or $18 US.
Ready? Here we go.
Good luck. One of these will be shipped to you. At least two.
Excellent.
Now, this is a limited item. Mostly everybody that I asked in the participation form, if you are international, will you pay shipping? We go through our website, so we get a good rate on international shipping. So basically, I put it at $1, and then you put in your address, and it tells you the shipping. I know to Canada last spring, it was like $15 to go through DHL, and it was a very good rate. And you may want to choose UPS Expedited. I'm not sure what is better for your country, but you would know that. And when you pull it up, it gives you the different options of cost at your dollar rate. So congratulations, Elise. And then last, we have a $25 gift card to Diamond Art Club.
Here we go.
And they have some awesome things that Elise that we hope restock from Black Friday.
Congratulations, Nadia.
name, first and last name, and then I will send that over to Diamond Art Club after next week when the event ends.
Fantabulous.
Tim, you have anything else?
Yes, let's get back to the comments. Larry asked a question. Tim, did you watch the video on crown molding boxes? Larry and I go back and forth through Messenger, just general chit chat, woodworking, any advice he can give me on scroll sawing, all that kind of good. And he sends me photos that we can share on the channel of all the work he's doing. I did watch the video. I was waiting for him to get his camera focused, but he does a phenomenal job. Paul is great. Kenneth Paul is the guy's name. Kenneth, not Paul, is great, but he does a wonderful job on woodworking. I mean, he's a very talented woodworker. So yeah, I did watch it, Larry. And I always appreciate you sending that stuff. That's for sure. Now, the other thing about cameras and focus, while we were playing around Monday night making pens, I noticed that the resolution wasn't very good. And I think that camera was going. So I purchased 2 cameras yesterday morning, I think it was. And they got here real quick because it's Amazon and they deliver in one day type of thing.
Yep.
So I installed one and we tested it. And of course, I watched like 5 videos on the best webcams to buy. They are 2K. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Joe. They're 2K cameras, which means like 4K, only it's half. So it's 2K. You don't need 4K for that kind of stuff because the bandwidth can't handle it really. And man, that thing focuses fast. So when you got something down below and you move it up to the camera, boom, it is in focus right now. Super clear, great color. And I bought 2 of them. So I put one in my mixing desk and I put one on Carrie's desk. So when she's doing her whipping chats or unboxings or whatever she's doing over there, boom, it's going to be super clear. And when you raise the hand up and down, it'll look really great. So,
and you're not going,
Yeah, I was watching that and I go, is this just me watching the bandwidth backwards or is this camera junky? And then I asked and everybody was like, yeah, it's a little out of focus or glitzy or something like that. So I think it was going. So I threw it away. It's a $69 camera. We've used it for 2 years. That's $35 a year amortized over 2 years. So we're good. And the brand new camera was only $50 each. So buy more pens.
Yep. And so I tested it out for when I'm back to normal Wild Wednesday and I show blanks. I don't have to sit there and go, okay, it's getting focused. I tested it out, went right up, and it focused right away. So that's going to be very beneficial so you can really see the inside of the blank.
Super defined, which is really good. And yes, it is exciting. And you know what's funny is you put it all together. And of course, there's wires going everywhere in the shop because I just strung it up as we were going 2 years ago almost, or 2.5 years ago when we were putting stuff together and adding cameras and all that kind of stuff. And you don't really bother it after you get it installed. You just leave it there and you don't really notice it's going bad till somebody says something. Like my LED lights over my leatherworking bench were flashing. So I Googled it. Why are these things flashing? Could be a bad power supply or too many LED strips plugged in. So I started unplugging one at a time till I got one. It was still flashing. I go, boom. I ordered a new power supply, $13. It was here in one day. Bam, plugged it in. Now it's all nice and bright. So yeah, and then I've been cleaning up the desk yesterday and today. Been farting around in the office, reorganizing, cleaning, putting all the colors down in that drawer thing we got below the mixing bench now. And now I think I really need to cut the legs off my lathe bench to lower it about 5 inches so I can hold it better. And I'm just watching other turners. I'm like, how do they get their hands like that? Well, it's got to be lower, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So lots of little tiny changes. Some you won't notice, some you will in the shop. But, you know, we're just keeping going. April says her Black Friday DAC purchase has already arrived. Fantastic. What'd you get, April?
Yeah.
I guess everybody else is receiving those now too. I mean,
yeah, a few people are. There's a few canvases that were not going to be shipped until December 11th. So they're waiting for those to come in, but they're shipping everything else that was in stock. And it should be on the item. It will say on there, this will be shipped December 11th through the 17th or something like that.
Of course you did.
Of course.
Got the new corgi canvas. Very nice. Very nice. Mine will be in tomorrow, says Cindy. Nice.
What did you get? A cat?
A cat?
Usually it's a cat.
Got a kitty cat.
I'm joking with you. And so there was a lot of it was nuts. We broke the Black Friday website. It just
Starla
stopped.
got one today too. It's raining Diamond Art Club and other places.
So, yay!
Yeah, that's about all I got, babe. Just little updates.
If you would go to the Facebook group, there is a post from Diamond Pen Pal for our 24-hour live event. Renee posted a blank she made exclusively for Mrs. ButterD, but I mean, if anybody sees it and wants it, oh no, go to Mrs. ButterD event. I'm sorry.
Oh, other one.
Yeah, my bad. And so it's in the Jolly Holiday with
every
Mrs.
time
ButterD.
I see that it's a jolly holiday, I want to do the Mary.
I know, that's where I got it.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary.
There was a shop that Kevin found a long time ago, and it's called Shop Lake Buena Vista.
Where is it? Do you see it anywhere?
Keep going. That right there.
Ah.
So you got to share.
What is this? I got to share. Let me see.
Yeah. So this.
I'm good at sharing.
So I believe that's not the main post.
Is it down below here?
Might be.
There it is.
No.
Nope, that's
keep
another.
going. There it is.
Is that
No,
here
no.
with the camera?
That's a finished one.
Oh, this one here? Oh, there we go.
So that is the canvas we chose to feed the exclusive feature canvas that they were going to make a blank.
Oh, is that the blank from it?
Yes.
That's some good colors.
Yes.
A
So
little bright on the blue, but that's pretty cool.
I think it's going to be a little more taped down when you get the actual.
Oh, could be.
But I know
could be the lighting.
Chris Lloyd got one and Margaret got one. I got one just to show what it would look like. But you can get the regular size if you're like up to a medium. And then if you, yes, and Denise, if you're interested, go tell Renee that, you talked to Carrie and it's totally approved because I know you're not in the event, but I know you love lots of color blanks. It's really pretty.
I think that's a great color mix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how people do that with.
And she has some Christmas
You
glitter
got it or you
in there.
don't, right? You got it or you don't.
Christmas glitter in there as well, and then there's some transparent clear, and and there are chubbies. I think there's only one chubby sold, so they're out there. So
here's a cool thing.
Two are sold. Excuse me.
So I tried to figure out a better way to color the inside of a blank when you're making an ink pen, because you do drill out a large piece of the in the middle of that thing. I now have figured out how to mix color with the epoxy, so that way the color is all over the inside of the blank, and if you get a good epoxy coverage, it's going to be good. And if I were doing a blank, I would use white on the inside of this one here, because that would go really well. Although I'm not sure if this would make a great ink pen too much, because there is a lot of clear spots. Mm-hmm. So you really want to get a lot of color. Not that clear is bad, but you would see the white brass tube instead of the color that you see on here. So these would be great diamond painting pens.
Yeah, they were made for diamond painting pens because she does have some transparent in there. And I think, the one she picked for me, she said, hey, I gave you some transparent so you could see the glitter as well. So those are available. She's going to keep it open till tomorrow. It's been open all week. It didn't get a big bite on it, but we had a lot of people dropping that weekend in our group. We had Kevin Zog from Zog Blanks. He dropped some kitless pen blanks be great for fountain pens or writing pens or flippers or anything like that. And so he had his drop as I think the day before, like around Thanksgiving or the day before. And then we also had for the first time on Black Friday, Along the Shore Blanks, fairly new caster, but she's been out and about in other groups. So I had purchased one thing from her, and I asked her if she would be willing to drop in our group. She said when, and I thought our 24-hour live would be great. A lot of people would be in and out of there. And so she did, and we did extremely well with her blanks. I had gotten 2, so we sold 11. So we got a lot of new customers in on that from her. She's already shipped them.
Pretty good route there.
So very exciting. So if you see something that Tim is turning, and he'll mention that it's at Along the Shore blank, be sure and reach out to her. She can remake something if you ask, but she's not doing any remakes during the holiday season. It would have to be in January. So, but she did very well, and it's still posted up there. So if you see anything, you can kind of maybe message her and say, hey, is it still available? I don't know if she took it to another group or not, but she's great to work with. Everyone was very quick to pay. So we appreciate that, as does she. So thank you to everyone for doing that. And it's a busy season. I know that Black Friday, people were recovering from Diamond Art Club's big launch of 111 items, and nobody really knew what was happening Monday, and we just kind of heard some things, and it was 2 mystery boxes, and I know a few people got a few of those, and the kits just went super fast, just super quick. I couldn't believe out of stock. Like the first.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
When you're Diamond Art
First
Club.
half hour, there were 12 out of stocks. But anyway, that was that. I know a lot of you got some beautiful kits, so I hope you do share them. And
then we'll leave you with another one of my songs.
And we will see you on the next one this weekend with Tim.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I used to hide in the corners of my heartbeat. Let the fear decide where my broken soul would sleep. But something cracked in the quiet of the night, and I finally saw what I've been terrified to fight. Now I won't go back inside where the shadows kept me small, where the echo of my history became my prison wall. I walked out of the darkness and I left the light behind. I won't go back inside. I'm not theirs anymore, I'm mine. I felt the shift when the truth lit up my ribcage, burning through the script I've been reading since a young age. And in the glow of the wreckage of my fears, I found a version of myself I hadn't seen in years. No, I won't go back inside where the shadows kept me small, where the echo of my history became my prison wall. I walked out of the darkness and I left the light behind. I won't go back inside. I'm not theirs anymore, I'm mine. The cage was open always. I just didn't dare to leave. But the moment I stepped forward, I felt my lungs finally breathing. I won't go back inside where the fear controlled my mind, where the wounds became my language and the past kept me confined. I am done with being captive to a life that wasn't mine.